I built my aesthetic muscular physique, and in this video, I'm gonna teach you how to build your dream physique fast. The number one most important thing that you gotta know is progressive overload. That's how you build muscle. You build muscle through progressive overload. There's none of these like fancy shit of like, yeah, Jeff Nippard slow reps and like fucking, I don't know, EMG activation on the chest needs to be high and all this bullshit. It's none of this. Like, if you're doing all this shit like perfect tempo, like, perfect form and all this fucking gay shit, it's fucking good, but if you're doing it, but you're not progressively overloading, you're not gonna grow. The way to actually grow is to progressively overload. That's the only thing that you should focus, that you should give you 95% of focus in terms of building your physique. You should give it to progressive overload. Like, more people need to like emphasize progressive overload, because that's how you build muscle. That's not like the most important thing or the least important thing. That's the way that you build muscle. Progressive overload. And sacrificing progressive overload for all this like fucking changing from inclined dumbbell to flat barbell press is gonna ruin your progress. The most important thing is progressive overload, as I said. And what does progressive overload look like? It's just doing more than you did last time. So let's say you're doing inclined dumbbell press, 3 sets on a push day. I recommend you do like 10 to 15 reps. That's the best rep range to grow a muscle. You're doing like 10 to 15 reps, and let's say 20 kg is pretty heavy for you right now. You're doing like, I'm just giving an example, you 20 kg, 10, you do like first set 10 reps, pretty hard. The next set 10 reps still, but and the third set 9, and like, come on, 10, push hard. Come on, you have a spotter back next to you, pushing it, slowing down, eccentric, and this is basically you doing like going to failure with your current capability. But the next time you can do 11 reps on the last set, and that's how you grow muscle. If you go the next time into the gym and you still do 3 sets of 10 reps, you're not gonna grow. Simple. You're not gonna grow. Okay, maybe you do, maybe on the second chest exercise you're progressively overloading. Yeah, you can grow, but you need to be doing more. You need to be like, last time you did 3 sets, 10, 10, 10, so 10 reps. This time you gotta do 3 sets, again, 10 reps on the first set, 10 reps on the second set, and then on the third set, something needs to change. Something needs to be different for you to grow muscle. And we're not gonna change the technique. We're not just gonna suddenly start to like do the exercise so slow and like so fucking slow motion and all this shit. Or like, you know, pause at the top. We're not gonna do any of this gay shit. We're just gonna do more. Like, let's say on the last set you do 11 reps. That's like, if you do it, your chest is gonna grow. And then the next time you gotta do 12 reps. The next time you gotta do 13 reps. And then the next time 15 reps. And that's how you grow it. I recommend you progressive overload on the third set first. On the third set you go to 15 reps, and then you go back to the second set, because the second set is like 10 reps. You slowly do the same thing again. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You go back to the first set. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. It doesn't have to look like, sometimes you go from 10 to 13 in one session, and basically it needs to be like doing more reps. And then once you do like on the 3 sets, you're doing 15 reps with good form, by the way. That's something that I forgot. to mention. You must use good form. Like, none of this pussy shit of like, fucking. You still need to use good form. You still need to not break your form. So 10 reps, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then you increase the weight, you go from like, let's say, you increase the weight with the smallest amount. You're not gonna go from 20 to 30. As little, you increase the weight as little as possible. Maybe you go from 20 to 22. Or if you're a better gym, you go from 20 to 21. You increase the weight slowly. And that's how you keep growing muscle. And that's the only way. So that's why you have to push hard, because it's hard to get this extra rep. It's hard to get this fucking extra like 1 rep more. But as I said, that's the most important thing. I hope you understand this. You should progressively overload, but in a good form. And never progressively overload with weight. Always do it with reps. As I said, you start from 10 on 3 sets. On the last set, you slowly go to 15. On the second set, you slowly go to 15. And then on the first set, you slowly go to 15. And then you increase the weight, you're back to 10. And then you do it with new weight. You do the same progression scheme, increase the weight. You do the new, go to 15, increase the weight, go to 15, increase the weight. That's how you progressively overload. You don't progressively overload from just like, you're doing 10 reps, pretty difficult, and you're like, yeah, come on, increase the weight. And because if you increase it, your form is gonna go to shit, because as I said, as a natural, you're not gonna be able to increase the weight that fucking fast. So increase the reps, because if you increase the weight, let's say you're doing 20 kg for 10 reps, it's pretty fucking difficult. But then the next time you go to the gym and you do like 22.5 kg, you try to do it for 10 reps, I guarantee your form is gonna break down. And if you break down your form, you can injure yourself. You're not gonna work the muscle as much. And like, I'm lifting like 25 kg incline dumbbell press in like a couple of years of lifting, like 4 years of lifting, and you try to get to like 25 kg in like a couple of weeks. It's like, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time, slowly, progressively overload. And if you want me to give you the exact workout routine so you can progressively overload the best way, check the link in the description. And I just have like a full aesthetic body course in which I give you the full workout routine that you should do, the diet plan and everything. I'll set it up, I'll build you your dream physique. Check the link in the description. So let's talk about how to train. Because to progressively overload is not just about, do more, because doing more is hard. Again, like going to the gym and doing 20 kg of incline dumbbell press for 3 reps, 10 sets, doing this for like months, pretty fucking easy. But trying to do 1 more rep at a time, trying to go slowly to 15 on the last set, to 15 on the second set, to 15 on the first set, it's pretty fucking difficult. As black, we are naturals, we're not taking steroids. It's pretty fucking hard to do this, I'm telling you. So you gotta learn how to train. None of this fucking science-based fucking like smart training is gonna help you here. Smart training is not gonna help. You need to train hard. And it's not just train hard, because there are a lot of guys who train hard, but still they're not growing. Because it's not about going to the gym and making like weird noises. It's about training so fucking hard that these noises just come out. Like, you just, come on, and you're screaming, because these sounds come out naturally. You're not faking it. Because when you're faking it, it shows that you're not training hard. And so there's a couple of things that you gotta do to train hard, but first you gotta need to learn the psychology of this, because it's about going to the gym and training like a psychopath. That's it. It's about training like a fucking psychopath. And like a prisoner. That's the reason why some guys grow a lot. Like, I'm talking about natural guys. Some natural guys grow a lot, and some others, but like they grow for like 1 year, maybe like 7 months, 2 years, and then they stop. It's like they go to the gym, but then no progress at all. That's the reason. Because they're not training hard enough. When you're training hard, you can progressively overload. And you gotta train like these, like imagine like these prisoners. Do you think they're in the prison fucking training like you? Training like you? Like, yeah, I'm training smart. 2 reps in reserve. They're pushing themselves hard. So you gotta push yourself so fucking hard. And you see these guys, these prisoners, they come out of the prison, they look fucking jacked. And because that's the most important thing. To grow muscle, like, you gotta understand this. To grow muscle, it's so fucking painful. Okay, you're taking steroids and all this shit. Yeah, okay, you go to the gym twice a week. You don't even push yourself. Oh yeah, you're gonna grow. But if you're a natural, this shit is not gonna happen. If you're a natural, you gotta fucking like, I get, come on, screaming like it's so painful. Your face is getting all red because how hard you're pushing. But this doesn't mean ego lift. This doesn't mean like going to the gym and using like shit form and like cheating. We don't count cheat reps. Okay, let me fucking sit here like a human being. We don't count cheat reps. We don't count this bullshit. Train so fucking hard with a good form, and of course do the good exercises, which are, link in the description. I'm giving you every exercise to do. And come on, that's it. That's psychology that you gotta learn. None of this pussy shit of like 3 reps in reserve, fucking just get strong 5x5 and like leave 3 reps in the tank, and like don't push yourself too hard because you're gonna fatigue yourself, and like use these techniques to squeeze the chest at maximum, and like do these kettlebell workouts. These things gonna work. These things are gonna work if you're taking like, I don't know, a good amount of gear. If you're taking a good amount of steroids, these things are gonna work for you. Okay. But if you're not taking, don't even consider all this shit, and consider just what I'm telling you and train like a psychopath. How to train that way, because it is fucking hard. Like, I'm not gonna be sat here fucking giving you fucking fake dreams and like, yeah bro, it's so easy, just go and train. It's so fucking hard to push yourself till failure. And there's a couple of things that you can do to make it easier, because a thing that makes it easier to train harder is like your brother. Like if there's a thing that you can do that will make you training harder, make it easier for you, you gotta consider this thing like a brother to you, like a close friend, like the best thing that you have. And there's actually 3 things that are gonna help you to train harder. First thing is caffeine. So I know you probably watched Andrew Huberman or all these other guys, and you're convinced that, yeah, caffeine is bad for you. If you take like 150 to like 200 milligrams of caffeine to like 400 milligrams of caffeine before a workout, you're gonna have such a better workout. You're gonna push so much harder. Just try it. Your sleep is not gonna be ruined, and just try it for a couple of times. Just try it. Like, you're gonna have such a better workout, and it doesn't ruin your sleep, because I experimented and it doesn't fucking ruin my sleep. It's just kind of like a placebo effect. Like, in a weird way, if you believe that taking caffeine is gonna ruin your sleep, is gonna ruin. But if you believe that no, it's not gonna do shit, it's not gonna do shit. Like it's placebo effect. And take caffeine. Like I recommend you to like take long black coffee, 2 shots of black coffee, you can take, or like a scoop of pre-workout, or like a non-sugary Monster Energy drink, or you can go far as like two scoops of pre-workout. Take like a bit more caffeine. It's good. Like I don't fucking tell you shit if you're taking caffeine. It's fucking good. There's a lot of guys who will say like, yeah, don't caffeine because you're gonna get like addicted to it, but it's gonna make you work out 10 times better. You're gonna train a lot harder. When I take caffeine, I'm like pushing so much harder because it gives you the fucking energy. When you got like fucking, I don't know, at least 150 grams, 150 milligrams of caffeine running through your blood, your workout gets much better. I'm telling you. So to consider caffeine, take caffeine before you work out and see the benefits. The next thing is having a workout partner, training with someone who is a fucking psycho as you. So I don't know, you go to the gym like a pussy. Let's admit it, you go to the gym like a pussy, just put your headphones and yeah, I'm zoned in, I'm focused on myself, and you're like fucking pushing and not like this is not how you grow the best amount of muscle, because when you're training with someone who is the same psychopath as you, instead of just training alone like how you're doing right now, just headphones here, I'm training alone, I don't give a fuck about anyone. When you're training with someone, he's the same psycho. He will tell you like, no, 1 more rep, 2 more reps, come on, fuck it, come on. He's gonna push you fucking hard. He's gonna spot you and he's gonna fucking, yeah, do it. Like, no, you gotta fucking push yourself hard, come on. And you grow more muscle. Like when I'm training with someone, it's like an extra motivation. It's like I want to impress him. I want to show him that no, I can do more. I told him that I'm gonna do 10 reps, but I will do 11. And again, this is progressive overload. This is doing more than you did last time. So have someone to train with. And how are you gonna get this? What do you expect me to say to you? What do you like? Yeah, go and get a training partner. And you're asking me like, how do I get a training partner? What do you expect I'm gonna tell you? Come on, think about it. What do you expect I'm gonna tell you? Go to the gym and speak to people. Wow, fucking wow. I don't fucking believe how fucking good advice you gave me, Mert. Go to the gym and speak to people. Wow. Yeah, because you're a fucking NPC. Just go to the gym and like fucking, yeah, I'm zoned in. Go to the gym and speak to people and find someone to spot you. Find someone to like help you do this exercise. And when people are watching you, when someone is spotting you, you get this like extra motivation. Yeah, I want to impress this dude. I want to show him that I'm gonna do better. Like, come. And you grow. That's it. So train with someone. Always train with another guy. Don't train solo. Never like minimize solo training as much as possible. So have a spotter, have someone that can help you. Train harder. Socialize in the gym, and that's how you grow muscle. And that's actually how you improve your social life, because let's be honest, you don't go anywhere other than the gym. You don't go to parties, you don't go to anywhere, which is a good thing, but you just go to the gym, and that's how you improve your social skills. You go to the gym and you speak to people, you speak to everyone. And so the next thing is having intro workout. This is the third thing. Intro workout is having some sugary shit inside of the gym. And this is so fucking helpful. When you're in the gym, eat some cookies or some chocolate bar or some fucking sports drink, some fruit juice. Because when you're in the gym and you get your sugar, you're gonna train harder. Like I remember back a few years ago, I was doing squats, did like 2 sets of squats, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna try this thing that like I searched on YouTube. This guy recommended me, and I go to the shop, get myself fucking, I don't know, fucking junk foods, okay, sugar shit, and I go to the gym. After my second set of squats, I get the fucking junk food, and everyone's looking at me. I was like, you eating the shit in the middle of the gym?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's fucking legit." And I'm fucking training so much harder. It like gives you this energy boost, and you're like pushing yourself a lot harder. So get yourself some. The best thing is, of course, some fucking sports drink, which you can buy from the shop, or if you don't have access to this, you get yourself a fucking fruit juice or like cookies or chocolates, whatever, inside of the gym. It's gonna help you. Like a couple of days ago, I ate like fucking some sweet inside of the gym, some kind of chocolate shit, and it gave me a lot of fucking, like, I was pushing myself so fucking hard. So these are 3 things that are gonna help you train harder, and you must do them, and you must train hard, and you must progressively overload. That's how you're gonna grow muscle. So we've got the training box checked. If you do this, that I'm gonna talk. Focus on progressive overload, train hard, and do these tips that I talked about to train hard, which are caffeine, caffeine, workout partner, and what's this thing, intra-workout meal, sugary shit inside the gym. If you do these things, your training is checked off, and you're gonna grow the maximum amount of muscle from your training possible. And you, of course, you put these things into a good workout routine, like the one in the description. And so, next thing is the diet, of course. The diet is simple, keep it simple. When it comes to protein is the most important macronutrient here. 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. You've got it checked off. If you're eating like something between 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight per day, it's checked off. You don't need to eat anything more than that. You can eat. Protein has no side effects. You can eat like 1.5 grams of protein per pound of body weight, but like you're not gonna get any fucking extra gains if you eat more protein than that. More protein than 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. Fats, 0.5 grams of protein per pound. 0.5 grams of fat per pound of body weight. And the rest of your calories from carbs, and you should eat these macros on a bulk. If you want to grow muscle, you should bulk. Not this fucking fancy shit of like losing fat and like maintaining and like recomposition and like fucking maintaining, fucking gain, fucking all this bullshit. Just bulk, clean. Of course, you're gonna put these macros into a clean meal. Okay, you're gonna eat clean. You're gonna eat like how your great grandfathers used to eat. They were all eating clean, and that's why they had higher testosterone than you. They were stronger than you. So you eat clean all the time. The only junk food, the only fucking dirty food that I'm allowing you to eat is inside of the gym. And like maybe before the gym, you can have like an energy drink or fucking pre-workout. I don't know. And that's the diet checked off. Sleep. Most important thing when it comes to sleep is regularity. Go to bed every single night at the same time. Wake up every single morning at the same time. The biggest sleep window that you can have is 15 minutes. So if you go to bed at like 10 p.m., don't go later than 10:15 and earlier than 9:45. If you're waking up at 8 a.m., don't wake up earlier than 7:45 or later than 8:15. Of course, sometimes someone wakes you up, things happen, but try to fucking be perfect with this and be regular, because the most important thing when it comes to sleep is regularity. If you go to bed at different times, this night at like 10 p.m., another night at 10:30, another night at like 9, another night at like 12, your health is gonna deteriorate, because it's so fucking unhealthy. Like, so fucking unhealthy to have like 1 hour sleep window, which is like to go to bed 1 hour later than, or 1 hour earlier than your usual time. So fucking bad for you. And of course, still get like 9 to 12 hours of bedtime. So if you go to bed at like 10 and you wake up at 8, it's like 10 hours of bedtime. It's enough sleep. And try to be regular, because regularity is the most important thing. And that's it. Thank you for watching. Link in the description is my aesthetic body course. Check it out, and see you in the next video.